And thus, Nigerian Academy of Education targets to fashion out sustainable and functional higher education system for Nigeria. Preparations for inauguration of Akwa Ibom Stadium enter fast lane. And governorship aspirant Demi Manuel consults Obuanam people. Details of these and more in a moment. A very good morning to you. Welcome to KBC 45 AM News. I am Agnes Sudo King Brown. One great task before the Nigerian Academy of Education is to fashion out ways of ensuring qualitative, effective and functional higher education system for the country. This is to equip the youths with skills and knowledge to build the future. Governor Godswill Akpabio stated this while declaring open the 29th Annual Congress of the Nigerian Academy of Education held at the town campus of the University of Uyo. Colonel Edemefreti reports.
Represented by the Deputy Governor, Lady Valerie Ebe, Governor Akpabio, who identified higher education as playing crucial roles in effecting change in the society, expressed regret that higher education is crippled by a number of abnormalities which he described as cankerworm that portends grave danger for the nation. Reflecting on the theme of the Congress, which is higher education and the challenge in contemporary Nigeria, Governor Akpabio urged the Academy to restore the glory and dignity of education in the country. The governor, who took time to expose the educationists to his government's educational policies, commended the Academy on its role in the advancement of education in the country, and its president, Professor U.O. Iwumi, for ensuring that the Academy remains the leading vanguard in the advancement of education in Africa. He expressed the hope that the Academy would rise from the 29th Annual Congress to provide the anticipated paradigm for education development in the country.
Higher education has played a crucial role in introducing change and progress in society and is considered a key agent in equipping the growth with the skills and knowledge to build the future. Ensuring qualitative, effective and functional higher education system is one of the most important things we must do for the sake of future generations.
The president of the Academy, Professor U.O. Iwumi, in his welcome speech, said the Academy was meeting to address issues in education that have continued to bother the Academy. Professor Iwumi listed the issues of challenge in the nation's higher education to include admission process, delay in resumption of academic activities during sessions, inadequate access for large number of applicants, examination malpractices, poor utilization of research funds by staff, poor ICT utilization, and lack of political will by proprietors of institutions of higher learning in implementing good educational policies, among others.
I welcome all other guests and participants once more to the Congress. I wish you a rewarding deliberation and a very successful Congress. Thank you.
The Vice Chancellor of the University of Uyo, Professor Comfort Epo, said the Academy, which is 30 years old, was matured enough to make more significant contributions to move the sector forward. Professor Epo, who took the educationists through the challenges, observed that the sector can still be redeemed.
The theme of this year's conference, Higher Education and its Challenges in Contemporary Nigeria, is very apt in time and global relevance. It is coming at a time when many people have lost faith in the ability of higher education sector to create knowledge and innovation, which are the vital instruments in steering sustainable development.
Colonel Edemefreti reporting.
The Akwa Ibom International Stadium is already a beehive of activities as the state prepares to host Africa and the world. Sport editor Justice Udosoro, who has been monitoring developments there, reports that prominent state officials are already working day and night to ensure a successful inauguration ceremony. Wife of the governor, Mrs. Akaitono Akpabio, was part of the preparation as she monitored rehearsals by various groups billed to participate in the march past and calisthenics on inauguration day. Under a brilliantly lit stadium, the various groups rehearsed to the instrumentation of the brass band, including Ekwe and Ikunyo. Wife of the governor told AKBC News that she was proud to identify with the stadium, which she described as one of its kind on the continent. Mrs. Akpabio said women of the state were also proud of Governor Akpabio for his vision in building such a structure among other development structures in the state.
Excited, we are happy, and you know we love our government. We didn't expect that this kind of project would be in our country. This is one thing and one legacy that the governor has left for every Nigerian, not just for Akwa Ibom. And I want to thank the Akwa Ibom women for their support so far. They've really given him encouragement, they prayed for him, and they continue to pray for him.
Recognition of special duties by Emmanuel Enoidem, who was on hand to watch the rehearsal, expressed appreciation to the governor for the project.
We are looking forward very excitingly and very joyfully to receive 3 presidents in an uncommon exercise to commission an uncommon stadium that will offer uncommon support to the world of sports. Akwa Ibom people in their numbers, in their hundreds, in their millions are looking forward to this exciting day where God is going to visit Akwa Ibom State in a very wonderful way.
Reports that music sensation Pat Akpabio, who is expected to render the national anthem of Nigeria, was on hand to rehearse alongside other lead vocalists who rendered Tales of Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire. Commissioner for Youth and Sports Amande Oko joined the First Lady to listen to the anthem's rendition, supervised by the Permanent Secretary, Government House, and Nekweno Bana. Akwa Ibom musicians comprising IT Dennis and Anief Khan Safru were also in hand to rehearse. The people of Orowa Namdoku government have agreed to work for the continuity of the uncommon transformation in the state by supporting the aspiration of a former secretary to the state government and governorship aspirant, Mr. Dom Emmanuel. Speaking during his visit to the area, the people said Mr. Dom Emmanuel's antecedents has distinguished him among other aspirants and given people hope that he has what it takes to lead the state to global investors. The visit brought together political bigwigs from across the state, featured goodwill messages from people, all of them accepting to support the former secretary to the state's government.
Our track record of intimidating credentials as technocrat by excellence and astute banker of international repute speaks for you. We can no longer wait than to join at home and in diaspora to sing the song of Udom is the best, Udom is right, Udom carry go to the hills of nation.
Responding, Mr. Dom Emmanuel said he was in the area to present himself as one ready to take Akwa Ibom to the next level, but a solid foundation led by the Akpabio administration. The full display that more dividends of democracy awaits the people in the area of industrialization and job creation, he have given the mandate to serve them as governor in 2015. Mr. Nam for the show of solidarity and pledged to serve Akwa Ibom states without bias.
We just stand here to reaffirm that get this move into Winnie. I don't bother over here. This is a great homecoming. I want me people to think we rank government and I'm going to you. Back and everywhere, it's been fantastic. But it means that it can be continued.
The news continues after the break. Stay with us.
Strategies to checkmate the current emerging security threats in the nation.
My challenge to the Akwa Ibom youth today is to rise up and protect the uncommon transformation. Rise up and protect the uncommon transformation. There must be sustainability. So for me as a governor, I'm charging Akwa Ibom children. The future belongs to you. Your fathers have done their bit. Rise up and protect your future. Bring a governor that will bring industrialization. Bring a governor that will bring progress. Bring a governor that will bring development. Not the one that goes on ethnic cleavage. Not the one that goes to bring tribalism. Not the one that gangs up with elders and wants to come through the window. I want to use this opportunity to congratulate our dear President, Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, for the endorsement given to him by the National Executive Committee of our party as the sole candidate in 2015 presidential election. I want to thank the people of Nigeria for recognizing that leadership comes from God, and God gives it to whom He pleases. So I stand with my dear President so that he will succeed for my children to have Nigeria tomorrow. I thank Nigeria for supporting Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan.
Welcome back. The State Ministry of Transport is to conduct security checks on passengers and the luggages at the points of boarding commercial vehicles in all city motor parks across the state. The directive is contained in a press release issued by the Commissioner for Transport, Prince Godwin Tode. Motor park managers and interstate transport operators are mandated to put up strict security measures within their operational base, as well as taking notes of strange faces and uncoordinated behaviors. The development is in connection with the prevalent security challenges in the country, which Akwa Ibom is a component. The ministry regrets any inconveniences the exercise may cause members of the public, especially travelers. As the state prepares for the official inauguration of the Akwa Ibom Stadium, more groups, individuals and organizations have continued to point comments on Governor Godswill Akpabio for setting a pace in democratic governance. The latest of such tribute is from the international president of Mbugum Parawa Ibibio, Parawa Monday, Etopan. Eyano Paul reports.
Building a world-class 30,000-seater stadium in the state amidst other infrastructure on ground is a thing that will make Akpabio administration remain green in people's memory. Stadiums come in sizes, shapes and designs, but the Akwa Ibom Stadium, which will be commissioned soon, is a site that captures the attention of all irrespective of color, race and intellect. To the international president of Mbugum Parawa Ibibio, the stadium is one of the biggest achievements of this administration. Parawa Monday Togopan said with the stadium, international presence will be felt in the state, businesses will be boosted, and in turn, the economy. The international president of Mbugum Parawa Ibibio lauded Governor Akpabio for the initiative, which he said is meant for the wise and calculating leaders. Governor Akpabio, he noted, deserves international commendation for giving the state a facelift in infrastructure.
I'm very happy that Akwa Ibom State has joined other world bodies in any kind of stadium that is going to be commissioned on Friday. The government has done well, and I encourage them and I wish them well, and the incoming government to emulate the footsteps of the present government and do better.
To the incoming government in the state, Akparawa Etogopan enjoined them to take a cue from the present administration and raise the state to an enviable height.
I wish that the incoming government of the state, let me begin from our own, should emulate the current gesture of Akwa Ibom in terms of infrastructural development, and other states in South-South, other states in Nigeria should use the resources to the best interests of the people they tend to represent.
The international president, on behalf of Mbogo, prayed God to continue to guide Governor Akpabio to a safe end. Iyageno Paul reporting.
More reactions actually last Saturday's words ad hoc Congress delegates of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in the state. Both parties' superintendent delegate described the Words Congress as successful and orderly. They commended Governor Godswill Akpabio, the leadership of the PDP at the state and national levels, for creating the enabling environment for the peaceful conduct of the Congress. At around, reports say the Congress was very orderly through the 10 wards as party faithfuls turned out in their numbers to participate in the exercise. And the Around PDP chapter secretariat, Mr. Oman Esan, commended the people for their orderliness. Mr. Esan, who is the chairman of the local government area, said such conduct was a demonstration of the maturity and appreciation of the leadership of the PDP at the local, state and national levels.
I want to say that the party is one unique party, a party that is together, a party that is indivisible, a party that will always be the best party in Africa. I want to assure you that the nominations will be peaceful. The way we see it now, that's exactly the way it's going to be. And I charge everybody to please love yourself, love your brothers as you love yourself.
Party from Ward 10, Mr. Emmanuel Okon, described the exercise as peaceful and orderly. He commended the leaders of the party at all levels for ensuring that the exercise was free and fair. Members of Nunidem family of Atari Ubio Ford in the Yolo government area, together with friends and guests, Conversion Primary School Ubio Ford Uyo, to witness the official launching of the Viewpointer and all whose achievements of past governors of the state, including the incumbent Governor Godswill Akpabio. The almanac, according to Patience John, is written by Pastor Christopher Banaki of a Ford New government area.
Creativity is defined as the act of turning new and imaginative ideas into reality. It is the use of imagination or original ideas to create something. Some other school of thought see it as a phenomenon whereby something new and in some way valuable is created. Therefore, the dream of Pastor Christopher Malaki became a reality weekend when he launched an almanac called The Viewpointer. The publication captures past governors of the state, starting from the military administrators to the democratically elected ones, pointing out their contributions to the growth of the state. Pastor Malaki, who explained that it is his way of contributing to the society, specifically commended Governor Godswill Akpabio for the free and compulsory education policy in the state and wished him more success in his future endeavors.
Towards this dynamism, the Viewpointer is evolved to add dignity, fame, honor and recognition to Akwa Ibom State as the pioneer state of the Viewpointer publication, first in the history of the world.
The representative of Otuekong, Raphael Bassi, who was the chairman on the occasion, Pastor Felix Ekere, applauded the dexterity of Pastor Malaki for remembering the former governors of the state and highlighting their achievements. He called on members of the public to support him to enable him publish a book in future.
Don't allow anybody to look down on your gift. People relent in the effort of making it bigger and higher than this.
The almanac was later unveiled. To the family head of Nong Idem in Obio Fort, Uyo local government area, their son, Pastor Malaki, has brought honor to them, while the women of Atai Obio Fort spiced the event with songs. Patience John reporting.
So I extend AKBC TV News Online by logging on to akbconline.org or follow us on Twitter at AKBC45Uyo, on Facebook at AKBC Channel 45. That's it in a package to end the news. Another look at the top stories. Governor Godswill Akpabio tasked Nigerian Academy of Education to fashion out a sustainable and functional higher education system for Nigeria. That's why they declared it open the 29th Annual Congress of the Academy held in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State capital. It also brought you reports that the preparations for Akwa Ibom State have entered the fast lane. That is it on a package. Thanks for watching and wishing you a beautiful day ahead. Good morning.